Attention, this zone might be too techy for you. Enter at your own risk.
In this video, I'm going to show you some cool tricks that you can do in OS X Yosemite version 10.10. First off, Notification Center. Now, as you may have noticed, Notification Center is sporting a brand new interface with a new Today view. Today view also has support for widgets. If you click the Edit button, you can drag in or out any widgets that you want. In this case, if you want the calculator, just drag wherever you want it, and then there's the calculator. When you're done, click the Done button. The weather widget can also show you a full 5-day report and give you hour-by-hour weather. Just click the location. You can also add in fixed locations into the weather widget. Click the I button, and then click Add, and then type in any zip code that you want. In this case, we're given a list of cities that use that zip code. Click the one that you want, and it will show just like that. The weather widget can also use your current location. So if you give the weather widget permission to do so, it will give you weather based on your current location, which will be the top one right here. And you'll know it's your current location based on the little location symbol right here. Next up, Dark Mode. Dark Mode is a new feature in OS X Yosemite that really helps you out when you're doing serious work, or you can have it on all the time because it just looks cool. To enable Dark Mode, you want to go to System Preferences, click on General, and then click on Use Dark Menu Bar and Dock checkbox. And you'll notice that the menu bar turns to this nice dark theme. All the menus, your dock, and even any folders or stacks that you may have in the dock. And also Spotlight has a new dark theme as well. Next up, Spotlight. Now, as you've seen, Spotlight has a brand new interface. So when you click the magnifying glass, it no longer gives you a little itty-bitty search field underneath the menu bar. It now gives you a big field right in the middle of the screen. And Spotlight now actually has a purpose, because just like before, you could type in anything and get at things real quickly. In this case, if I wanted to launch Disk Utility, there it is, and then just click Enter, and Disk Utility launches just like that. Spotlight now has tapped into sources of information on the internet. So if I type in New York, spell it right, New York City, I get a Wikipedia entry right there in Safari. And if I click See Full Article, it takes me right to the Wikipedia page on the internet. Spotlight can also do conversions. So if I type in 200 miles per hour, it now tells me that it's 321.87 kilometers per hour. Spotlight actually has a purpose again. Next up, removing translucency. Now, as you may have noticed, translucency is a big selling point of OS X Yosemite, which is borrowed heavily from iOS 7. And it really looks good, but some people don't like translucency. You can actually disable it. And to do that, you want to go into System Preferences, and then click on Accessibility, and then click on Reduce Transparency. Now, to me, this doesn't look very good. It's very bland and basic. But if you think this looks good, then you can have it that way. I think most people will have it this way. But again, free to bet. Lastly, Safari. Now, if you're a Safari user, as you should be, Safari has sporting a brand new interface and a new icon. Now, one of the main things about the new Safari is it's very minimalist. To me, I don't quite understand this whole one single bar thing on a Mac. It looks good on an iOS device where, screen real estate is limited. But if you have a big Mac display, even a 13-inch MacBook Air or something, there's just no need to have one single bar. Now, first off, one of the things you might notice is, well, where's my bookmarks bar? Because it used to be there. Well, what Apple has done is they have integrated the bookmarks bar into the search field. To me, this is a little too inconvenient. So you can actually bring it back by going up to View, Show Favorites bar. And now your bookmarks bar comes back in the same fashion that it was like before. Now, this is something I do not understand. But for some reason, Apple thought it was necessary to no longer show the full URL in Safari. So for instance, if I go to the National Weather Service, and then I click on Western New York to go to the Buffalo webpage, you notice it just says weather.gov. And I just don't understand this. But you can actually fix that by going into Safari Preferences, click on Advanced, and then Show Full Website Address. And you'll notice now it says weather.gov/buff, which is the full URL. Lastly, tabs. Now, tabs in Safari, as you know before, used to show your top site. So now when you open a new tab, you get your bookmarks. Yeah, Apple has put the bookmarks exactly where they don't belong, in the smart search field and in a new tab. I don't understand why they plastered bookmarks all over the place. But you can actually fix this. If you want your top sites back, just click on this little button and top sites come back. And of course, you can click on any of these top sites that you want. So in this case, we'll go to the National Hurricane Center, just click it, and up comes, and then you can just go back, just like that. And of course, this stays throughout every single tab that you open. So these are just a few tricks that you can do in OS X Yosemite to make yourself a Yosemite master. Thank you guys so much for watching. More tricks are to come. So make sure you like and comment on this video if you like it, and if you liked it, make sure you share it as well to let other Yosemite users know about these cool tricks. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more.
But really what I'm doing is change pace. Spell it out, cause the beast is with this rap. I'm a beast. Yeah, that's who I be. Anywhere you look at me, it never falls in the heat. I'm a beast.